How about that? Certainly didn't expect to see that today. Just barely.
Negative traffic, Cherokee 0 Romeo, overflying the field, 1500.
Alright, so the B-17 Yankee Lady apparently is coming to visit us.
1600 looking for 940. 960 rather. Background contact. And there's the runway there. We could make a landing here.
Today we're going to do some instrument practice in real IMC conditions. Now by no means am I an instructor, so do not take this as flight instruction. You'll see I make plenty of mistakes. Some I identify along the way, but some I probably missed even in my review. If you notice any that you want to comment on, please leave a comment. I'm always learning, and hopefully these videos will allow you to learn as well. Thanks. Clear prop.
So it's an IFR weather day. We've got ceilings pretty much throughout the area, anywhere from 700 to 1,000 feet AGL. So high enough not to be too challenging of an approach. It should break out pretty early on the approach, but still within legal range in order to count for an approach, and always good practice. Nice stable air. Storm system moved through yesterday, and this is sort of the stable air behind that storm system. Winds are calm. Not a lot of winds at altitude either. So. Constable approach number 4508 Romeo on the ground at executive IFR clearance to Fayetteville practice approaches.
08 Romeo, I still have one inbound on the RNAV 36. They're in between the initial approach fix and the final approach fix now. Just a call when you see them land. They're Boeing aircraft.
Roger, is that 9 or 3 Golf?
No, that'll be 9 or 3 Golf.
Okay, I'll give you a call when we see them. Thanks. Wonder what kind of Boeing they have coming into this on a Sunday. There he is. How about that? Certainly didn't expect to see that today. Huntsville approach number 4508 Romeo on the ground at Huntsville at executive, and 903 Golf has landed. We'll be departing runway 36. Pick up IFR clearance to Fayetteville practice approaches.
4508 Romeo, and are you ready now?
Hey, firm.
4508 Romeo cleared to the Fayetteville Airport as filed in the controlled airspace runway heading. Maintain 3000. Departure frequency 125.6. Walk 4330. Release for departure. Clearance board if off in 10 minutes.
Clear to Fayetteville as filed. Runway heading. Runway 36, 3000 feet, 125.6 and 4330. And just for a heads up, we'll be requesting the RNAV at Fayetteville runway 20.
Alright, Romeo, read back correct. Release for departure. Talk to you in the air.
See you in the air. And the green airspeed's alive. 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, and rotate. Let the nose lower. Huntsville approach number 4508 Romeo, climbing through 1,500 off of runway 36 at executive.
Number 4508 Romeo, Huntsville departure, right down.
Right in, 0 Romeo.
0 Romeo, radar contact mile north of the Huntsville Executive Airport. The altimeter is 3002. Did you want the RNAV 20 practice final or direct fix for full procedure?
02, and I'll take the RNAV with the full procedure from Neville, if that's okay. 0 Romeo.
0 Romeo, clear direct Neville.
Direct Neville, 0 Romeo.
Here I'm copying the approach plate over to the map section in ForeFlight. This gives me the ability to have geo-referenced plates, plus I can see traffic overlaid on top of the approach.
And breaking out on top. Lower the nose, pull our throttle back a little bit here. Bring it on back to about 22. Top coming back. Bring it to 24. Go ahead and lean it out to about 15.
Although I planned on hand flying the approaches, I wanted to get the autopilot on initially to get me comfortable since I have not flown IMC in a while.
Alright, GPS and turn that on. Alright, Neville in 8 minutes. Alright, let's get our ATIS.
Altimeter 3002 inches of mercury. Fayetteville Municipal Airport. Automated weather observation 1656 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility more than 10. Sky condition broken at 800. Overcast at 4,800. Temperature 17 Celsius. Dew point 15 Celsius. Altimeter 3002 inches of mercury.
Alright, we got the weather at Fayetteville. We got Fayetteville Municipal on standby. Alright, nav radios are set and identified.
1 Charlie 55.
The source is terminal GPS.
437, I could have maintained 3000.
Altimeter is set. Approach course will auto slew. Final approach fix is on out 2300. Missed approach will be climbing 3000 straight to Esbov. At Neville we will fly probably a teardrop.
0 Romeo, is this a full stop back to Fayetteville?
Negative, we'll go missed, and then I'd like to do the VOR approach into executive if possible.
0 Romeo, did you want the published mist or alternate?
We'll take the published mist, 0 Romeo.
0 Romeo, right. Romeo 10 miles from Neville, cross Neville at 3000, cleared on RNAV 20 approach to Fayetteville, report proceed return inbound.
Cross Neville at 3000, clear for the RNAV 20 at Fayetteville, and we'll report proceed return inbound, 450 Romeo. Alright, so we're clear for the approach, we've got the correct segment activated. Alright, when we cross Neville, we'll fly the hold in lieu of procedure turn. It'll be a teardrop pattern. And then we will, after crossing Neville, we will report inbound and able to descend to 2300. Left to 360 shortly. Alright, left to 360 now. So a 4 mile holding pattern. We're at 2.5 miles. Alright, turn right to 108. Nothing to time, we've already twisted our course and heading bug. Nothing to throttle yet. Once we cross Neville, we'll notify ATC that we are inbound on the procedure. I think I mentioned in a previous video,
good afternoon, Denver 4752.
if we keep this lover line tagged up with our course line, that'll give you almost a perfect
1710, 10,000,
intercept.
18 right, Denver 4752.
Alright, on dial is our next approach point.
So approach number 4508 Romeo is Neville inbound RNAV 20 at Fayetteville.
Number 4508 Romeo, roger, change of adjustment approved, call me airborne.
We'll call you on the mess, 0 Romeo.
Go ahead and start our descent here. Set at 2300.
Fayetteville traffic, Cherokee 08 Romeo is 10 miles north straight in runway 20 Fayetteville.
IFR, so shouldn't be anybody out there, but alright, 4 landing checklist. We got our landing lights on, we got fuel pump is on, autopilot is off, mixture is set, prop is set, seats and switches are all good. So we'll cross on dial at 2300. And then from there, we'll be on the glide path, and our minimums are 1260. Coming up on 2300 now. Bring it up to 21 or so. There we are. Glide slope is alive. After on dial, we'll be down to our missed approach point at 1260. Alright, there we are.
The weather actually wasn't too bad over Fayetteville. However, just 10 miles south, there was a pretty solid overcast layer, as you'll see later in the video.
Fayetteville traffic, Cherokee 08 Romeo, 2 miles straight in runway 20 Fayetteville.
Runway in sight. Continuing. $500 to go. Next approach point and 100 feet. And there's our mist. And climbing.
Fayetteville traffic, Cherokee 08 Romeo, departing the field, Fayetteville. Rapids traffic, RV 8 Alpha, clock stop, 4 mile final, runway 4 at Robin.
Alright, we'll activate our missed approach. And as above is our straight ahead to 3000.
Endeavor 4752, 5 miles per factor, turn left heading 210, maintain 3000 until established, clear outlet 20 right.
Heading 210, maintain 3000 until established, clear for the ILS 18 right, Endeavor 4752.
So approach number 4508 Romeo, missed off of Fayetteville, 2200 climbing.
Number 4508 Romeo, Huntsville departure, ident.
Ident 0 Romeo.
08 Romeo, radar contact miles south of the Huntsville Executive Airport. And did you want full procedure VOR-D Bravo or vectors to final for that one?
We'll do the full procedure, DME Bravo at Huntsville Executive, 0 Romeo.
08 Romeo, clear direct rocket, maintain 3000.
Direct rocket 3000, 0 Romeo.
Endeavor 4752, contact tower 127.6, if you would, update with the base and house reporting.
Some good practice here, hand flying through an IFR layer, removing the old approach and entering a new airport with a new approach all at the same time. In real practice, I'd probably just put on the autopilot to minimize my workload while I get everything reloaded.
District 55,
3000, Blue Streak 5566.
The other option here would have been to load the new flight plan into FOR-Flight and then transfer that over to the panel via the flight stream 210.
All right, we're direct to Rocket. At Rocket, we'll go outbound 070, and then we'll fly the procedure turn. Get Rocket loaded into our VOR there, and let's load it on the backup as well. 12.20. All right, so approach course is 043. All right, we'll cross Rocket at 3000. Outbound procedure turn at 3000 and then back in, and then once crossing over the VOR, we can descend on the procedure turn inbound to the VOR to 2900, and then after crossing 2900 down to 22,000 feet. And then our circling approach minimums are 1,500 feet. We'll probably expect to go missed on that.
November 08 Romeo, 3 miles from Rocket, cross Rocket at 3000, cleared VOR DME Bravo approaching the Huntsville Executive, report procedure turn inbound.
Cross Rocket at 3000 and report procedure turn inbound, 0 Romeo.
All right, so clear for the approach. Correct segment is activated. We've got Rocket as our waypoint.
4 Tango Tango on course golf. All course to golf ports approved.
3000.
On course, Blotter 464, Tango Tango.
At 3000, we'll go out, cross Rocket outbound, and then we'll report our procedure turn inbound to Rocket. All right, right to 256. Right to 295. We'll fly outbound for 1 minute. Be inbound 115.
November 1035 November, contact Memphis Center at 128.15.
128.15, Sierra November, thanks.
So the GPS wanted me to do a teardrop back instead of the usual procedure turn. It's interesting. I'm going to go ahead and fly that full minute outbound so we can get established. Alright, now we'll be left to 115.
This can be a pretty challenging approach because you're heading 115 inbound off of the procedure turn, and then very quickly your left turn to 070 inbound to the VOR, and then a very quick turn to 043 outbound from the VOR towards the airport.
November 08 Romeo, how does this approach terminate?
We'll be going missed, and then we'll go back for the RNAV for runway 18 at Executive.
It's pretty easy to lose situational awareness and forget which segment of the approach you're on.
and which heading you need to be following.
Alright, we can descend now to 2900.
I should have waited until I was established on the 250 radial prior to descending, although it was only a 100-foot difference. And you can see the lateral course deviator was already moving off of the wall before I descended.
Approach 4508, Romeo, proceed to turn inbound on the VOR for executive.
Missouri Romeo, change advisor frequency approved, call me on the miss.
Change advisor, we'll call you on this, 0 Romeo.
Alright. Watching for the flip. And at the flip, we will go to heading of 043. For that, we can be down to 2000.
And there's the flip. Did you see it? So now we're inbound on the 250 radial, and we'll be descending to the intermediate fix.
And looking for 1500.
I'm about to cross the Hutton waypoint and should already be down at 2,000 feet by this time.
Executive Cherokee 08 Romeo is 2 miles southwest of the field. Executive.
May or may not see the runway or breakout here. Got ground contact. And there's the runway there. We could make a landing here. Just barely.
Executive traffic, Cherokee 0 Romeo, overflying the field 1500.
All right, let's stop here and review. As you're aware, a VOR approach, especially one that's not aligned with the runway, is really just designed to get you within 1 mile of the airport environment and down below the clouds, not really designed as a precision approach. However, visibility underneath this cloud layer was greater than 10 miles. Had I gotten down a lot sooner, I would have gotten down below the cloud deck and had plenty of time to identify the runway environment and set up for a nice approach and landing rather than coming out of the clouds almost right on top of the airport. It still worked out and it was a nice example of a circling approach, but in the future I need to plan a little bit better, look at my required descent rates to get down in time.
Executive traffic, Cherokee 0 8 Romeo will be a low approach runway 18 executive.
Yeah, we can get down and land here. Easy. Good. All right.
I should have advanced the power first and then started cleaning up the airplane for the mist.
Council approach November 4508, Romeo missed off of executive 180 heading 1700 climbing.
November 4508 Romeo, Huntsville departure, ident.
Ident 0 Romeo, and if possible, I'll just take the RNAV 36 back into executive 0 Romeo.
November 4508 Romeo, radar contact 2 miles south of Huntsville Executive Airport. You'll be number 2 in sequence, turn right heading 220 and maintain 4000.
220, 4000, 450 Romeo.
6 Romeo Charlie, 4 miles from Custer, cross outer above 3,900, cleared straight in RNAV 36 approach into executive.
At about 3,900 and clear for the straight in 36 approach exit.
So again, here hand flying through a cloud layer, deleting the previous approach and loading the new approach. Normally, again, I would do this with the autopilot on, but it was good practice.
Zero Romeo, turn right heading 240.
240, 0 Romeo.
All right, so we are on vectors.
Zero Romeo, turn left heading 180.
180, 0 Romeo.
We're on vectors now. Got the RNAV runway 36 loaded. That's correct. All right, so executive 120.0 is our weather. We got that already. 25.6 we're on with approach. 23.0 is already in the box. We'll be Zupum as our final approach fix at 3,200. 964 is our missed approach decision height. We go missed, it'll be straight ahead 3400 and then to E-rove and hold. Alright, and we're on vectors to final. Leave it not activated just yet with approach. We'll get that activated once they get us a turn.
686 Romeo Charlie, cancel that far.
6 Romeo Charlie, IFR cancellation received. Thank you. Have a good day.
Thanks, have a good day.
We should get a turn here.
0 Romeo, turn left, heading 090.
090, 08 Romeo.
Alright, so let's go ahead and activate our approach vectors to final. Alright, 090 heading.
4508 Romeo, 5 miles from final approach fix, turn left 030, maintain 4000 till established, cleared, RNAV, runway 36 approaching to executive.
030, 4000 till established, clear for RNAV, runway 36 at executive, 450 Romeo.
Alright, clear for the approach. We've got the correct segment activated. Zupum is our active waypoint. We're going to be 4000 until we're established. And then we can descend to 3200 once we're established. Let's get our before landing checklist. Fuel pump is on, landing lights are on, mixture is...
08 Romeo, you can descend and maintain 3700 till established, still clear for the approach.
3700 till established, 0 Romeo.
From 0 Romeo, report cancellation of IFR in the air on this frequency or on the ground via the GCO. Change to advisory frequency approved.
Over to advisory, 0 Romeo.
Alright, and we are 10 miles out. Looking for 3200.
Central executive traffic, Cherokee 08 Romeo, 10 miles south, straight in, runway 36, Central executive.
Alright, 3200 after passing Zupum, we can intercept the glide slope, and we'll be down to 960. Glide slope is alive. Alright, launch flaps.
Central executive traffic, Cherokee 08 Romeo, 3 miles straight in, runway 36, Central exec.
1600, looking for 940. 960 rather. Runway in sight.
That's 1 November 4508, Romeo, cancel IFR.
108 Romeo, IFR cancellation received, thank you.
Alright, gas.
Mississippi, Gamma Jet 807. Huntsville Executive Traffic, Cherokee 0, Romeo, short final 36. Mississippi, Gamma Jet 807.
Gas gear mixer, power flap, seatbelts and switches are good. Right on the box.
Executive Traffic 0, Romeo, clear 36.
I'll have to go back and look at the video, but it looks like we broke out right at about 1500 MSL, which is about maybe about 1200 MSL, which is about 700 or 800 above the ground. So nice, good approach. Nice calm stratus day, so good day for IFR practice.
All right, so we're gonna have to go see what the heck this plane is and see what it's doing here. All right, so the B-17 Yankee Lady apparently is coming to visit us.
So again, if you like these videos, like, subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and I make these for my own enjoyment, but certainly I hope everybody else enjoys watching them as much as I enjoy watching everybody else's videos. So until next time, see ya.